Hey, what's Zaccheus with another live word of the day? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Well, on today's episode, I entitled it, One Day You Will Get Caught. One day. Well, if you ever make it a habit to shoplift, boost, take things that don't belong to you, and think nobody's watching, God is watching. And I have a clips to share. Now, it may be skits, because I'm looking at the footage and these nurses, these so-called professions, nurses, are taking things that don't belong to them. And this one nurse thought nobody's watching her, and she figured that she steal this patient's belongings. Now, I don't know if it could be a skit, but it's also a lesson to be learned in this. In that very little skit, also a lesson to be learned that you never take things that don't belong to you. You think that nobody's watching? Well, in this video, in this clip right here, just remember, if you just think when you're not gonna get caught, you've been doing it, made it a habit for a long period of time. But one day, you got caught.
How we doing today? Leaving work with some merchandise?
No? Can I help you, officer?
I was just watching some very interesting video footage from your work. Mind if I search you? Empty your pockets right now.
Can I have some sort of warrant?
You're making this way harder than it has to be.
Okay.
Huh. What do you know? That looks just like the Rolex that was stolen from the nursing home that you work at. Yep.
I don't...
There's the money.
Are you happy? Can I go now?
Absolutely not. Would you care to explain this?
Explain what?
Where did these come from?
Does that matter? We both know where it comes from.
You often steal from your job and where you work? Turn around, hands behind your back.
Can we please just talk about this? I think this is a bit dramatic to be arrested. What footage? Can I see the footage?
Absolutely. You'll see it in court. You think it's a good idea to steal?
They're not going to miss it. Well, he's basically dead.
You don't think they're going to want to pass that watch down to his son?
This is bullshit. Give me... Ow!
Not happening.
Some of us act like nothing can happen to us. The cop wasn't playing. Turn around and she's arrested. Some of us are delusional and think that there's no consequences to our actions. Now, I seen the rest of the clip where the police officer asked her, "Do you think it was right to take that person's belongings?" Now, what if this was let's flip this. Let's flip the role now. Let's flip the role. What if that was your mother? Would you like somebody to be taking you while your mother's in the hospital? Somebody to be taking her belongings, money, purse, or if that was your father? Would you like if that somebody took a nurse or a nurse assistant or a home health aide take and steal the belongings of your father, wallet, cash, and watch? Would you like that? Let's treat others the way we want to be treated. Now, the police officer proceeded to ask her if you have any kids. Now, she proceeded to say that she was pregnant. She was pregnant, right? That's what she said. She said, I believe that. I don't believe her. But the police officer asked her if she have any kids. So her response was yes, she has a son. Maybe like a 7-year-old son. And the police officer proceeded to ask her, saying, listen, now what kind of example are you setting for your child? You see, when you do things that are crooked, you got to think about the people that you affect around you. You got to think about, if I do this and I get caught, how am I going to feed my child? If I do this and I get caught, how are my parents going to look at me? if I do this and get caught, this is gonna definitely tarnish my reputation. This is gonna ruin my chances of getting any other employment. This is gonna ruin my chances of possibly getting promotion if I want to become a head nurse, or or going into another facility if I'm moving to another location or another state. This record would definitely ruin my reputation. Or I could possibly get my license revoked, my nursing license revoked. A lot of things you gotta think about when you do these things. When you shoplift or you're stealing. Now she thought she was never gonna get caught. The cop asked her, "Now, how long you been doing this for?" And she said she's been doing this for a long time. But it's always that one day. That one day when you think that, oh, I've been doing this, I'm never gonna get caught. That one day you're gonna get caught. That one day. Now, you gotta think about that. Let's go back to the golden rule. Would you like that if that was done to one of your relatives? If one of your relatives was laying in the hospital and she said something rude too. She said that when I was watching the clip, she said also that he's dying anyway. How is he gonna know? He's dying anyway. Some people are entitled, narcissistic, and just think about themselves. They don't think about other people. How that's gonna affect that other person when they do things. One day, you're gonna get caught. Let's turn to a scripture. Matthew 7 verses 12. Treat others the way you want to be treated. For this is the laws of the prophet. This is the golden rule. Now, you would not like that happen if you're laying in the bed and you're sick and you can't help yourself. You would not like that being done to you. Or your mother, you would not like that being done to your mother. You would not like that being done to your father. You would not like that being done to your child if you have a child. You would not like that being done to you. Let's treat others the way we want to be treated. Why would you go along and take somebody's wallet and you're working in their home, your home health aid, you're working in their home and you take their belongings? Now, there's been reports. I have a father that's blind and told me that home health aides he is missing things, missing clothes, missing money. Now, how would you like it if one of your relatives things that so let's just think for a while and put yourself in somebody else's shoes. How would you feel? These are things to think about. These are things to think about. And when people do things, like she just took that person that was the patient's belongings like it was nothing. And once you do it, it becomes a habit. You do it once, you do it twice, you get away with it. Do it the third time, you get away with it. And you make it a habit. But that one day, when you think you're not gonna get caught, there's cameras. You're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught. And you're gonna lose your license. Your practicing license as a nurse. One day you're gonna get caught. You've been assistant, nursing assistant, you're doing that. Your home health aide, you're taking people things that don't belong to you. Your patients or residents belongs that don't belong to you. One day you're gonna get caught. There's always that one day. That one day.
This nurse was caught shoplifting from Target and was noticed by this security guard. And when she was caught, she says she can pay for it.
I didn't mean to do this. I can pay this. Okay, so
You won't believe what this lady says.
she has in her purse around $300 worth of unpaid merchandise. So just take everything out, okay? Yeah, I'll pay for it. Yeah, take it out. All right. No, I was gonna give it to somebody. Okay? I'll pay for it, I promise. Right now it's too late, right? To pay for it? You already tried stealing it? No, but I can always pay, right, sir? No, you cannot. Huh? But I'll pay for it. Have a seat, please.
Have a seat. Do you have any ID on you?
No, I don't have.
You don't have any identification?
It's in my car.
It's in your car? Okay. What kind of car do you have?
I'll pay for it.
What kind of car do you have?
Just don't ruin my name.
Huh?
Just don't ruin my name.
Don't ruin your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
I promise.
You ruined your own name. So I'm gonna need your name. Have a seat. Do you have anything on your person that may hurt anyone, like needles, knives?
No, I don't have anything.
Don't listen. Put everything down. I didn't ask you to do that. Take off that jacket for me. Put it over here. Don't go in your pockets. Listen to my instructions, okay?
Okay.
Stand up. Take that jacket off. Place it right over here. Right over here. Place the jacket over here. Right there. Put your hands up. Turn around. Okay, have a seat. Have a seat.
All right.
Is this your jacket? I'm sorry? Yes?
It's mine too.
Is this yours?
Yeah. No, that's mine.
It's brand new.
Nurse
It's funny. She said, "Don't ruin my name." The officer was right. You ruined your own name. The security guard was right. You ruined your own name. You did that. He didn't do that. You did that. We got to start taking accountability for our own actions. And when you think that you're untouchable and you think that you can do things because you hold a title, you're a nurse. You're a nurse, and you gotta respect. You gotta, even no matter what title, it's all about your character. Doesn't matter what position you hold, how much money you make, and you're a nurse, you're making lots of money. It's your character, your character, and that speaks volumes. And people don't think that because I have this title, that I'm a nurse, that please don't ruin my name. I'm a nurse. Listen, the action, there's consequences when you do things. There's consequences. Doesn't matter what title you hold. Doesn't matter. Your character. It doesn't matter. You mash that up yourself. You mash up your character when you went shoplifting and you had the money to pay for it. And that's a crazy thing about it. It's not like you had no money, you're a poor person, and you're probably struggling. You're making money as a nurse. Yes. Especially if you live in the New York City tri-state area. You're making money. And you maybe live in another state. It may not pay as much as the major cities, but with the overtime, you're still making money. Listen, if you want another side hustle, that's more respected. Get another side hustle. I respect the nurses that say, "Listen, I'm a nurse, but I also have a business on the side. I'm a nurse, but I'm also a digital marketer." I respect them. I respect them. Why? Because they didn't choose to let, "Oh, well, I'm just a nurse. I'm struggling. I'm a nurse, and let me see if I can steal and boost, shoplift, and let me do that to put extra stuff on the table for my family." No. They said, "You know what? I need another side hustle. You know what? I need another hustle. Let me see what I can, let me take my money that I accumulated from working my overtime and invest in something that can make me more money." And a lot of them, some people are turning into the online space, online businesses, online space. Yeah, yeah. It's much more respected and better than ruining your reputation, ruining your life. Forget about your reputation, your life. You get locked up. You run the risk of getting locked up. You run the risk of losing your license, your nursing license. So is that worth it? You gotta ask yourself, is it worth losing all of that just for something that costs $13 or something that costs $14.99 or something that costs $50? You gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? Throwing away everything to let your family look at you on shame. They're looking at you. They're shamed to look at you. They're surprised and taken back that mommy is getting arrested because she's taking things that don't belong to her. You're teaching us not to steal. You're teaching us to do the right thing, but you're not doing the right thing as an adult. What do you say to your children that you get in trouble for, that you're getting locked up or you're getting handcuffed because you were stealing things? You were stealing things in a store, Walmart store, or grocery store, or you're stealing things at work from patients, and it caught you on a surveillance camera. What do you say to your kids, or what do you say to your husband, or what do you say to your wife? Don't steal. Do not steal, because one day, you will get caught. One day you will get caught, and never, ever join somebody to encourage you to do something wrong or to steal something, telling you that you'll never get caught. That person does not like you. Matter of fact, that person hates you. If they're telling you to do something wrong, steal something, that or go in somebody's house and steal something, and they'll go and they'll join you too. Man, they'll sing like a bird. They'll throw you under the bus. Now the live word of the day is coming out of Exodus chapter 20, verses 15. Thou shalt not steal is one of the commandments, the 10 commandments from Moses. Thou shalt not steal. Don't steal. Simple as that. Simple message, but people break it all the time. Simple message, but yet people think that they can never get caught. Simple message, but yet people break that rule all the time. All the time. Well, this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. Peace and blessings. Until next time.